Have you ever wondered if an ordinary-looking penny in your pocket could be worth a life-changing amount of money? Today we are diving into the fascinating world of rare coins to uncover the incredible story of the 1967 no-mint Mark Abraham Lincoln 1-cent penny, and its astonishing market value that has reached into the millions of dollars. The 1967 Lincoln penny may appear like any other 1-cent coin, but it holds secrets that make it highly valuable to collectors and numismatists around the world. This particular penny was minted during a time when the United States Mint made significant changes to coin production and omitted mint marks on certain coins. To the untrained eye, it may look like an everyday coin, but for those who know what to look for, it could be a hidden treasure. One of the biggest reasons why the 1967 Lincoln penny is so sought after is its rarity. While millions of these coins were minted, only a handful have specific characteristics that make them worth a fortune. The most valuable versions of this penny are those with minting errors, special variations, and those preserved in pristine condition. Coins with misprints, double dies, off-center strikes, and other rare errors can dramatically increase their worth. Collectors and investors alike are constantly on the lookout for rare coins that stand out and command high prices at auctions. One of the most incredible sales of a 1967 Lincoln penny happened when a near-perfect specimen sold for over $18 million. This mind-blowing price tag was due to its exceptional condition and the fact that it had an extremely rare error, making it one of the most desirable coins in history. So how can you tell if your 1967 Lincoln penny is worth millions? The first step is to examine its condition. Coins are graded on a scale, with MS or mint state grades being the most valuable. The higher the grade, the more valuable the coin. If your penny has no scratches, damage, or signs of circulation, it could be worth a significant amount. A professional coin grading service can authenticate and assign a grade to your coin, which is essential for determining its value. Next, look for any minting errors. Double die errors are among the most sought after and valuable variations. This occurs when the design is struck more than once, creating a noticeable doubling effect on the text or image on the coin. Other errors like off-center strikes, planchet flaws, or missing details can also contribute to a higher value. Another important factor is rarity. While millions of pennies were produced in 1967, only a few have been found with unique characteristics that increase their worth. A rare variety in perfect condition could turn an everyday penny into a multi-million-dollar treasure. Market trends also play a role in determining the value of rare coins. The demand for historic and era coins has been on the rise, with collectors and investors willing to pay top dollar for unique finds. The rarity combined with strong collector interest can drive prices higher, making these pennies a great asset for those lucky enough to own one. If you think you have a valuable 1967 Lincoln penny, the best thing to do is have it appraised by a professional. Numismatic experts can help verify its authenticity, condition, and potential value. Auctions and online marketplaces are great places to see what similar coins are selling for and to find potential buyers willing to pay top dollar. Stories of people finding rare coins worth millions continue to capture the imagination of collectors and treasure hunters alike. A single penny, once thought to be just loose change, can turn out to be a jackpot. If you ever come across an old penny from 1967, take a closer look, because you might be holding $1 million coin in your hands. So keep checking your pocket change, your old coin jars, and even your grandparents' collection, because the next $1 million penny could be waiting to be discovered. Stay tuned for more incredible coin discoveries, and don't forget 1971 no-mint Mark Abraham Lincoln 1-cent penny is a coin that has caught the attention of collectors worldwide. While most people overlook pennies as everyday pocket change, some rare varieties hold immense value, reaching into the millions of dollars. The 1971 Lincoln penny is one such coin that has stunned the numismatic world with its astonishing worth in the current market. The first thing to understand is that not all 1971 pennies are worth a fortune. Most of these coins were struck in huge quantities, making them common. However, rare errors, special variations, and specific conditions can make a single coin highly valuable. Collectors are always on the lookout for unique characteristics that set a coin apart, and in the case of the 1971 penny, there are certain features that can push its value to an extraordinary level. One of the most sought-after varieties of the 1971 Lincoln penny is the double die obverse. This error occurs during the minting process when the coin is struck twice with a slight misalignment, resulting in noticeable doubling in the lettering and design elements. If you own a 1971 penny with this doubling effect, you may be in possession of a coin worth thousands or even millions of dollars. depending on its condition and grade. Another major factor influencing the value of the 1971 Lincoln penny is its condition. Coins are graded on a scale, with mint state, MS, coins being the most valuable. If a 1971 penny has never been in circulation, has its original mint luster, and shows no signs of wear, it can command an extremely high price at auctions. In recent years, high-grade 1971 pennies have sold for astonishing amounts, with some exceeding $1 million. Additionally, rare composition errors or special striking variations can significantly increase a coin's worth. Some coins were accidentally struck on the wrong metal planchet, leading to unique variations that collectors prize highly. The demand for such rare coins continues to grow, driving up their market value. So how can you tell if you have a rare and valuable 1971 Lincoln penny in your possession? The first step is close inspection. Look for any signs of doubling on the letters Liberty, Indiana God We Trust, and the date 1971. If you notice any unusual characteristics, it may be worth getting your coin professionally graded by a reputable service like PCGS or NGC. Professional grading not only authenticates your coin but also provides an official grade that can greatly influence its market price. Auction records show that collectors are willing to pay top dollar for the rarest examples of the 1971 Lincoln penny. Some specimens in pristine condition and with verified errors have reached values in the $1 million range, making them one of the most valuable pennies ever discovered. With the rising interest in rare coins, this value could continue to increase over time. If you come across a 1971 no mint mark Lincoln penny in your collection or pocket change, do not disregard it. Carefully examine its details, check for possible errors, and consider having it evaluated by professionals. What might seem like an ordinary penny could turn out to be a numismatic treasure worth a fortune. The world of coin collecting is full of surprises, and the 1971 Lincoln penny is a perfect example of how small details can turn a common coin into a $1 million masterpiece. Whether you are a seasoned collector or just starting, keeping an eye out for rare variations can lead to an exciting and profitable discovery. 1982 no mint mark Abraham Lincoln 1-cent penny is one of the most fascinating and valuable coins in the world of numismatics. Today we are diving deep into the details of this extraordinary penny, and why collectors are willing to pay millions of dollars for the right one. If you have one of these coins sitting in your collection, you may be sitting on a fortune, so make sure you watch till the end to find out how to identify the rarest and most valuable versions of this coin. First, let's talk about the history of the 1982 Lincoln penny. The year 1982 was a major transition period for the U.S. Mint. Before this year, pennies were made primarily of copper, but due to rising copper prices, the U.S. Mint decided to switch to a zinc core with a thin copper plating. This change resulted in two different types of pennies being produced that year, some made of 95% copper and others made of zinc and copper plated. Because of this transition, there are multiple varieties of the 1982 penny, and knowing which one you have is crucial to determining its value. One of the most sought-after varieties is the 1982 no mint mark small date copper penny. This is the rarest type, and the one that has captured the attention of collectors across the world. If you happen to have one of these pennies, you could be holding a coin worth over $1 million. So how do you identify the valuable 1982 Lincoln penny? Let's break it down step by step. First, check for the absence of a mint mark. The 1982 no mint mark pennies were minted in Philadelphia, so if you see no mint mark beneath the date, you are on the right track. Next, determine whether you have a small date or large date variety. The small date variety has thinner numerals, with the number 2 in 1982 appearing slightly higher than the other digits. This small difference is what separates a regular penny from a potential fortune. Now it's time to check the composition of the penny. If your coin is made of copper rather than zinc, it becomes even more valuable. You can test this by weighing the penny. A copper penny weighs approximately 3.11 grams, while a zinc penny weighs about 2.5 grams. A simple digital scale can help you determine the weight of your coin and whether it might be one of the rare copper varieties. Now let's talk about why the 1982 small date no mint mark copper penny is worth so much. The rarity of this coin, combined with its historical significance, makes it highly desirable among collectors. In recent years, one of these rare pennies was auctioned For over $1 million, the demand for these rare coins continues to grow, and as more collectors enter the market, the value of these rare pennies could continue to rise. But beware of counterfeits and altered coins. Some individuals try to pass off zinc pennies as copper by plating them with a thin layer of copper or altering the date and mint mark to mimic the rare variety. Always verify the weight and authenticity of your coin before making any major decisions. If you believe you have a rare 1982 Lincoln penny, it's best to have it authenticated by a professional coin grading service like PCGS or NGC. This ensures that you have a genuine coin and can help maximize its value when selling. The market for rare coins is hotter than ever, and coins like the 1982 no mint mark small date copper penny are leading the charge. If you have one of these coins in your collection, or come across one in circulation, you could be looking at a life-changing amount of money. As collectors and investors continue to seek out rare pieces, the demand and value of these unique pennies will only increase. So what should you do if you find one of these rare 1982 pennies? First, confirm the mint mark small date, variety, and composition. If all three factors match the rare version, get it professionally graded and appraised. Then decide whether to keep it as a valuable investment or sell it for a potential windfall. Remember, rare coins are always in demand and their value can continue to grow over time. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more coin collecting tips and rare coin discoveries. You never know when you might have $1 million coin in your pocket. 1986 no mint mark Abraham Lincoln 1-cent penny. You might be holding on to a small fortune. Stay with us as we explore the incredible value of this rare coin and why collectors are willing to pay millions for it. The 1986 Lincoln penny is part of the long-running Lincoln cent series, which has been in production since 1909. The penny features the iconic portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, designed by Victor David Brenner. On the reverse, it has the Lincoln Memorial design created by Frank Gasparo. This reverse design was used from 1959 to 2008 before being replaced by the Union Shield in 2010. The no mint mark on the 1986 Lincoln penny means it was struck at the Philadelphia Mint. Unlike the Denver and San Francisco mints, which use a D or S mint mark respectively, the Philadelphia Mint did not use a mint mark on pennies at the time. While billions of these coins were made, certain rare errors and unique conditions make some of them extremely valuable. To determine whether your 1986 penny is worth millions, you need to look for key factors such as errors, misprints, high-grade condition, and special striking anomalies. Some of the most valuable pennies are those with rare errors. The 1986 Lincoln penny has several known errors that make it desirable among collectors, including double die, obverse DDO. A doubling effect on the date or lettering can significantly increase the value of the coin. Off-center strike. If the coin was misaligned during minting and part of the design is missing, it could be worth a significant amount. Broad strike errors. Coins that were struck without the retaining collar leading to an expanded shape can also bring high prices. Die cracks. Small raised lines appearing on the coin due to a cracked die used during minting can add value, especially if they are dramatic or unusual. A coin in pristine condition is always more valuable. Coins graded MS65 or higher by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC can command high prices. The fewer scratches, wear marks, or imperfections a coin has, the more desirable it is to collectors. Now the big question: how much is a rare 1986 no mint mark Lincoln penny worth in today's market? While most circulated 1986 pennies are only worth face value, rare error coins and high-grade specimens have fetched thousands and even millions at auction. For instance, a 1986 Lincoln penny with a rare error in mint state condition has been known to sell for over $10,000, and some of the most unique error varieties have reached six-figure prices in high-end auctions. But the ultimate rarity, the one-of-a-kind perfect condition coin with an extraordinary error, could potentially reach over $1 million depending on the market demand and collector interest. If you have a 1986 Lincoln penny and want to know its worth, start by examining it closely under a magnifying glass. Look for any doubling effects, misalignments, or unusual features. Check for errors such as off-center strikes or die cracks. If your coin appears to be in near perfect condition, consider having it graded by a professional service. If you think you have a valuable 1986 Lincoln penny, there are several ways to sell it. Auctions are the best option for rare and high-grade coins where competitive bidding can drive the price up significantly. You can also sell through online marketplaces such as eBay, Heritage Auctions, or Stax Bowers, connecting with serious collectors who are willing to pay top dollar. The 1986 no mint mark Abraham Lincoln 1-cent penny might Seem like an ordinary coin, but under the right conditions it could be worth a life-changing amount. Keep an eye on your pocket change and coin collections because you never know when you might find a hidden treasure worth millions. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update on valuable coins and collectibles. 1991 No Mint Mark Abraham Lincoln 1-cent penny, which has shocked collectors with its incredible value. The 1991 Lincoln penny is a commonly found coin in circulation, but what sets certain pennies apart is their rarity, unique errors, and pristine condition. While most 1991 pennies are worth just a single cent, some rare specimens have fetched jaw-dropping prices at auctions, pushing their value into the millions. So what makes the 1991 No Mint Mark Lincoln penny so valuable? The answer lies in a combination of key factors, including minting errors, coin grade, and collector demand. One of the most sought-after characteristics is a striking error or variety, such as a doubled die off center strike or an extraordinary misprint. These errors make the coin extremely rare and desirable among numismatists. Another crucial factor is the condition of the coin. A 1991 Lincoln penny that has been preserved in perfect mint state condition with no scratches, marks, or discoloration can achieve astronomical prices at auction. The grading scale used by professionals plays a major role in determining value, with MS67, MS68, or higher graded pennies commanding significant sums. One of the highest recorded auction sales for a 1991 No Mint Mark Lincoln penny took collectors by surprise as it reached well over $1 million. Experts believe that the combination of a flawless mint state condition and an incredibly rare error contributed to this astounding value. The demand for rare and high-grade pennies continues to grow as collectors and investors recognize their long-term worth. If you have a 1991 Lincoln penny in your possession, you may want to examine it closely. Under magnification, look for doubling in the lettering date or any unusual characteristics. If you suspect you have a rare variety, consider getting it authenticated and graded by a professional coin grading service. Collectors are constantly searching for these rare gems, and the market for Lincoln pennies remains strong. The possibility of finding a valuable penny in everyday pocket change keeps the excitement alive, making the hunt for rare coins an exhilarating experience. Now you might be wondering where to sell a rare 1991 Lincoln penny. If you happen to own one, auctions both online and in person are some of the best places to fetch top dollar. Coin dealers and private collectors are always on the lookout for unique pieces, so doing your research and finding the right platform is crucial. The 1991 No Mint Mark Abraham Lincoln 1-cent penny is a perfect example of how a simple coin can turn into $1 million treasure. Whether you are an experienced collector or just starting out in the world of coin hunting, keeping an eye out for rare pennies could lead to an unexpected windfall. So next time you come across a penny, take a closer look, because you never know if you are holding on to a hidden fortune. 1994 No Mint Mark Abraham Lincoln 1-cent penny could be hiding in your pocket change, and you might not even realize that it could be worth a fortune. This tiny little penny, which many people overlook, has been making waves in the collector's market, with rare variations and errors fetching millions of dollars. Today, we are going to explore everything you need to know about this extraordinary coin and how you might just be holding on to a treasure without even knowing it. First, let's break down why the 1994 Lincoln penny is so special. The majority of these coins were minted at the Philadelphia Mint, which does not use a mint mark. That means if you have a 1994 penny with no mint mark, it is simply a regular strike from Philadelphia. However, not all 1994 pennies are the same. Some have rare errors and unique characteristics that make them worth a life-changing amount of money. One of the main reasons why this coin could be so valuable is due to minting errors. Errors occur when something goes wrong during the coin-making process, and collectors absolutely love these rare mistakes. Some of the most valuable 1994 Lincoln pennies include those with double die errors, off-center strikes, broad strikes, and clipped planchets. These errors can increase a penny's value from just 1 cent to thousands, or even millions, of dollars, depending on the severity of the mistake and its rarity. One of the most sought-after errors in the 1994 No Mint Mark Lincoln penny is the double die obverse, DDO. This occurs when the die that strikes the coin has been improperly made, leading to a noticeable doubling of letters or numbers on the coin's surface. If you happen to have a 1994 penny with a strong doubling effect on Lincoln's face, the word Liberty, or the year 1994, you could be looking at a coin worth over $100,000 at auction. Another valuable error is the off-center strike. This happens when the blank planchet is not properly aligned with the die during the striking process. The more off-center the design is, the higher its value. If your 1994 Lincoln penny is significantly off-center while still showing the full date, it could easily be worth thousands of dollars to collectors. Now, let's talk about highly graded coins. Coin collectors and investors pay top dollar for coins that are in excellent condition. Grading services like PCGS and NGC assess coins based on their condition, with a scale ranging from poor, P1, to mint state, MS70. If you have a 1994 Lincoln penny graded MS67 or higher, you could be looking at a value of over $10,000 simply because of its pristine condition. The most jaw-dropping discovery in recent years has been a 1994 no-mint mark Lincoln penny that sold for over $1.5 million. This particular penny had a combination of rare errors, high-grade quality, and unique characteristics that made it a dream find for collectors. Could there be more out there? Absolutely. That's why checking your pocket change and old coin collections is crucial. If you want to maximize the value of your 1994 Lincoln penny, follow these key steps. First, examine it under good lighting or with a magnifying glass to check for doubling, off-center strikes, or other mint errors. Second, compare it with verified error coins online to see if yours matches any known varieties. Third, if you suspect you have a valuable penny, consider sending it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC for authentication and grading. Having an official grade can skyrocket your coin's market value. For those who love collecting, selling a rare coin like this can be a life-changing event. Imagine finding a simple penny that turns out to be worth more than a brand new luxury car or even a house. This is why so many people are now paying closer attention to their spare change, hoping to stumble upon a rare treasure. The current market for rare pennies is hotter than ever. Collectors and investors are willing to pay top dollar for rare finds, and auctions continue to see record-breaking sales. Whether you are a seasoned collector or just starting out, it's worth taking a closer look at every penny you come across. Your next coin could be worth millions. So, take a moment to check your 1994 no-mint mark Lincoln pennies. You never know, you might be holding on to a hidden fortune without even realizing it. Keep searching, keep collecting, and who knows? You might just be the next person to sell a penny for millions of dollars. 2000 no-mint mark Abraham Lincoln 1-cent penny is turning heads in the numismatic world with its astonishing market value that has reached into the millions. If you have one of these pennies sitting in your collection or hiding in a jar of spare change, you might be holding a fortune. Today we are going to break down everything you need to know about this coin, its rare features, and why collectors are willing to pay such an unbelievable price. First, let's talk about the background of this coin. The Lincoln penny has been in circulation for over a century, first minted in 1909 to honor the 16th President of the United States. Over the years, various modifications have been made to the design, but the 2000 no-mint mark penny is special for a few important reasons. One of the key factors that make this penny valuable is its rarity. While billions of pennies were minted in the year 2000, the ones that carry special errors or unique characteristics are the ones that command the highest prices. The absence of a mint mark indicates that this penny was produced at the Philadelphia Mint, but what makes it truly stand out is its possible variations, including misstrikes, off-center errors, and double dies. Collectors and experts seek out these coins with intense scrutiny, looking for small but significant differences. Some of the most valuable 2000 no-mint mark Lincoln pennies feature an incredible doubling effect on the lettering, or the famous wide AM error. This particular error occurs when the spacing between the letters A and M in the word America on the reverse side is wider than usual. This error was a result of using an incorrect die, making these pennies incredibly rare and desirable. Now, let's talk numbers. How much can a 2000 no-mint mark Lincoln penny be worth? While a standard 2000 penny in circulated condition is only worth face value, those with rare errors can fetch thousands at auction. However, the real treasures are the pristine uncirculated coins with dramatic errors. Some of these have sold for jaw-dropping amounts reaching into the millions depending on the condition and rarity. Imagine finding a single penny that could change your life forever. Recently, collectors have paid 6 and even 7 figures for these rare specimens depending on their condition. Grading and uniqueness. The key to determining the value of your penny lies in its grading system. Coins are evaluated based on their condition, with grades ranging from poor all the way to mint state. A mint state coin with rare errors and no signs of wear is the jackpot that every collector dreams of. So how can you find out if you have a rare 2000 no mint mark Lincoln penny? First, examine the coin closely under good lighting. Look for any doubling in the letters or numbers on the coin. If you spot a wide AM error, you may be in luck. The best way to confirm authenticity is to have the coin examined by a professional grading service such as PCGS or NGC. These services can certify your coin and give it an official grade, which will significantly impact its market value. The market for rare pennies is hotter than ever as collectors and investors alike are searching for the next big find. With auctions constantly setting new record prices, now is the perfect time to check your collection. Who knows, you might be sitting on a fortune without even realizing it. The story of the 2000 no mint mark Lincoln penny is a testament to how even the smallest details in coin production can lead to immense value. What was once a simple 1-cent piece has now become a highly sought-after collectible that can sell for millions of dollars. So if you ever come across a 2000 Lincoln penny, take a moment to inspect it carefully. It just might be the rare treasure you have been waiting for. 2013 no mint mark Abraham Lincoln 1-cent penny is one of the most surprising and valuable coins in the world today. It is hard to believe that a coin you may have in your pocket right now could be worth millions, but this rare penny has shocked collectors and investors alike. To understand the true value of this coin, we must first examine its history. The 2013 Lincoln penny was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, which traditionally does not place a mint mark on its pennies. This means any 2013 penny without a mint mark comes from the Philadelphia facility. But what makes this coin special, and how could it be worth millions of dollars? The answer lies in rare errors and unique characteristics that make certain 2013 pennies highly valuable. Some of these include off-center strikes, doubled dies, and coins struck on the wrong planchet. A doubled die occurs when the design is accidentally impressed onto the coin multiple times, creating a shadowed or doubled effect on certain features such as Lincoln's face, the inscriptions, or the date. This rare error can significantly increase the coin's worth, making it a top target for collectors. Another key factor that determines the value of a 2013 penny is its condition. Coins graded in mint state or proof condition with high-quality features and sharp details can fetch astronomical prices. The highest graded 2013 no mint mark pennies have sold for tens of thousands and even hundreds of thousands of dollars at major coin auctions. But the most astonishing sales have exceeded the $1 million mark, when rare and nearly flawless error coins have been discovered. To find out if you own a valuable 2013 penny, start by closely examining the coin with a magnifying glass. Look for any doubling on the inscriptions "Liberty, Indiana, God We Trust," and the date. Also check the edges and the overall condition of the coin. If you spot any unusual features, such as an off-center strike, missing letters, or excessive luster, it could be a rare variety coin. Collectors and numismatic experts often rely on professional grading services such as PCGS and NGC to authenticate and grade rare coins. Getting your penny certified can dramatically increase its value in the market. Serious collectors are always on the lookout for high-quality specimens, and if your 2013 penny is in pristine condition with a rare error, it could command $1 million price tag. At auction, the market for rare coins is always evolving and demand continues to grow, especially for Lincoln pennies. Certain years and eras become more desirable over time, making the value of rare pennies climb even higher. Recent auction records have shown incredible prices paid for 1-cent coins simply because of their unique characteristics and rarity. 2016 no mint mark Abraham Lincoln 1-cent penny sitting in your pocket could be worth millions of dollars. Stay with me, because today we are diving deep into the world of rare pennies and their incredible market values. You might think that a 2016 penny is too new to be valuable, but you would be surprised. Some of these coins have sold for astonishing amounts, and collectors are always on the lookout for rare error coins and special varieties that can make an ordinary penny extraordinarily valuable. The 2016 no mint mark Lincoln penny was produced at the Philadelphia Mint. Unlike coins with a D or S mint mark, which indicate Denver and San Francisco respectively, the absence of a mint mark means that it was struck in Philadelphia. This coin features the iconic image of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, designed by Victor David Brenner, which has been in circulation since 1909. On the reverse side, it showcases the Union Shield design, which was introduced in 2010, representing the unity of the Nation, what makes a 2016 no-mint mark penny worth a fortune? The answer lies in errors and high-grade conditions. Collectors and numismatists pay top dollar for coins that have striking errors, off-center strikes, double die obverse or reverse, and coins that were mistakenly struck on the wrong planchet. If you find a penny that has a bold and clear doubling effect on the lettering or image, that could be a double die error, one of the most sought-after mistakes in coin collecting. Another factor that increases value is the condition of the coin. The Sheldon coin grading scale ranks coins from 1 to 70, with MS 70 being a flawless coin without any imperfections. If you find a 2016 penny that is graded MS 68 or higher by PCGS or NGC, it could be worth thousands or even millions of dollars. Recent auction records show that rare varieties of modern Lincoln pennies have sold for incredible amounts. Some of the highest graded 2016 no-mint mark pennies have been valued at over $5,000 due to their pristine condition and rarity. However, certain rare error coins have sold for significantly more, exceeding the expectations of collectors and sellers alike. The demand for high-quality rare pennies continues to grow, making this an exciting opportunity for anyone who might have one in their possession. So how can you find out if your 2016 penny is worth millions? Start by carefully inspecting your coin under a magnifying glass. Look for any unusual markings, doubling effects, or striking anomalies that set it apart from regular pennies. Next, check its condition. If it looks pristine with minimal wear and sharp details, it might be worth sending to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC for evaluation. The higher the grade, the more valuable your coin becomes. Many people overlook the potential value of their pocket change, but as we have seen, even a simple penny could turn out to be a hidden treasure. Whether you are an experienced collector or just someone curious about the worth of your coins, taking the time to examine them can be a rewarding experience. If you think you have a valuable 2016 no-mint mark Lincoln penny, do not hesitate to get it appraised, because you might just be holding $1 million coin.